Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day thus far. I'm getting ready to do a Divine Masculine reading for January 2021, just to pretty much see what the energies are for the Divine Masculines. Yeah, this year kind of went in, but on a different flow, right? Not exactly what the twins were expecting. So, before I get started, let me do my disclaimer. Everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies. Every twin is in their journey at a different time. Keep a positive mindset while viewing my channel. If you feel like you're not in alignment with what the message is, it's okay, right? You can simply log out or what? Get your own personal reading, right? Because again, every twin is in their journey at a different time. So this could have happened for you already. You might be going through it now, or it might not have happened yet. But my spirit guides are saying, be in alignment, because there's a message that needs to be said. And this is a message that will help you understand where you are at in your journey and what you need to do to overcome whatever emotions that you could be going through, or whatever you're feeling, or how to keep progressing within this journey. Now, this Divine Masculine reading, right? Pretty much what I want to say is like, got a lot of cards that just jumped out. So Spirit's talking to me. It's about pride and it's about ego right now. Now, let's set our intentions before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, my spiritual guides, for helping me with this message, for helping me to deliver a message from my divine femmes and the divine masculines. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. And I ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. So several cards jumped out, right? And I'm going to use my clarifying cards, which is my tarot as well. But I have pride and ego. Always connected with you through distance, death, and life. We are one. Okay. So they do understand that. They're definitely stalking. So even though they're not saying anything, and they're probably in their hermit mode, right? Reflecting, they're stalking. All of these things this time I will do. So they're recognizing where they're lacking at when it comes to this connection. And they're definitely going to put forth that effort when the time is right? Because everything is about divine timing. And karmic cycles have to be closed out in order to be able to move forward. If you're not too long, I will wait for you all my life. So I'm picking up on this is a divine feminine's energy. I hid who I was from you for so long. So we know that they ain't been operating in their true authentic self when it comes to the divine feminine and the connection. They've been hiding those emotions, what they actually really truly feel. I bury myself in work so I won't think about you. When I hurt you, I hurt myself. That's a lot. And so we know in this reflective state, they are recognizing all of this. And even though they are playing hide and go seek, maybe in their chase of runner energy where they probably running right now, they done got low for the New Year's, they are still thinking about you. So let's pull some other cards to get some clarification. Where do I want to go with this? All right. I have the Psychic Tarot deck that I just got, and it's pretty cool. I'm just starting to really learn and get the hang of it. I just really started incorporating tarot into my readings, possibly maybe 2 or 3 months from now, ago. So I'm learning them. I'm getting it, right? It's coming to me. So just bear with me, but I'm going to start with this deck to see what's going on. Thank you, my spiritual guides. Can you elaborate on this message that I have in front of us? Lay the story plain for us and clear where we can understand it. Thank you. What's going on with our divine masculines? Okay, so the intuition card is out and it's in the reverse. So that definitely is saying like they're either trying to tap into their intuition right now so that they can really, really connect to their emotions. Some of them are blocked. And that's what Spirit just said to me just now. My spiritual guides was just like, nah, it's a block. All right, so it's a block in their intuition. Right now, they're in nostalgia. So this is the card that says memories of love. They're remembering, right? everything that has taken place with you guys in the past. And like I said, what card came out? All these things, this time I will do. So I want to put that with that, so I can stay in alignment with my message. So we got these memories of love. Thank you. Tell us more. Tell us more about the DMs, please. Any more messages? I like to shuffle my cards until they jump out, because it feels like it's more authentic. Okay, this card was sliding out, so I'm going to take it. Okay, so the fulfillment of wishes card is here. And you know this is talking about wishes coming true, right? Everything that you've been wanting, what you've been asking for, are you ready for? Okay, so I know that message is definitely for you, Divine Feminine. Are you ready for it? Because it's leading up to this point. Your Divine Masculine is definitely in that state of reflecting and really beginning to see who you are, right? What this connection is about, and realizing that they can't run from it. The Fertility card is here, and it's about growth, right? You guys have planted these seeds, and they're now starting to give birth. So even though it seems like the Divine Masculine is hiding, everything that you've put in is coming to fruition. This is part of the process, and this is what I'm getting. You guys have to go through this to end those karmic cycles, like I said in the beginning. This is for your growth too as well, Divine Feminine. This is part of your path as well. All of this, it's like everything that's taking place is forcing you to do what? And not necessarily forcing you, but you're going within at this point, and you're really working on leveling your own self up, and you're growing within your own journey. And this is what this is doing. And if you guys came back together too soon, you know, it'll just be too soon, right? Because the healing still has to take place. It's still an unequal balance within the connection. And on top of that, Divine Feminine, I'm already getting, you know, if the Divine Masculine is in this energy, there's still something within you that's being triggered that needs to be looked at. Now, but we're not talking about y'all today, right? At this moment. Now, I got accelerated motion card here. And as you can see how the star is coming in fast. So some things have actually speeded up. This is why the question on the card was, are you ready? Right? Because you planted these seeds and now they're starting to harvest. Are you ready? Because it's been accelerated. So something just happened that's actually speeding up this process because you stood your ground, Divine Feminine. Wow. You see that? You stood your ground and you said, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to keep fighting for this connection. I want to see the victory, because when I see this guy holding up this wand or whatever this is, it looks like he's standing there like, I'm about to be victorious in this, right? And I'm not backing down. And you see how this moon, sun, whatever that is there. It's like it's a challenge. It's like, you know what? I'm going to stand my ground within this connection because I know I see the bigger outcome. I see the bigger picture, even though it's so much adversity going on around me and I want to quit. I want to throw in this towel, but I'm not. I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to gain my victory, because the victory and success card is here. You see how that trumpet is being blown? Right? The Divine Masculine feels the same exact way. And the Divine Masculine, and I'm just getting it because you guys are mirroring each other. The Divine Masculine is feeling the same way. I'm going to stand my ground. I want to give up. I want to throw in the towel, but I'm going to keep fighting because I know I want a better life for myself. Those obstacles and challenges that are there, you see, it's like they're walking on a piece of plank, a wood plank, and then there's this spot right here. It's part missing, right? So what I'm getting is they definitely feel that there's something missing in their life. And because of these obstacles and challenges, because there's different orbs going around this card, we have angelic forces, angelic guides are protecting this union, are protecting your divine masculine as they go through these obstacles and challenges. They don't probably know it yet, but that's what's keeping them up. Even though this plank has this missing piece in there, they're being graced through this whole situation and they don't even know. They don't even know it, right? So movement, choices, and decisions card is here. They're at this point where it's some significant changes and choices that must be made, right? And with this hard work, those efforts will be paid off. With determination, it will be paid off. That's what that last person stand your ground card reminds me of. That standing your ground no matter what, putting in the effort, working hard, trying to overcome the obstacles and the challenges that are taking place within the connection, right? And even though they're juggling all of these demands that are around them, they still are resilient. And this is what's accelerating emotion in this union. You guys are resilient because you want the end result, which is the foundation in the achievement. Overall, being in certain energy, right? You can be in your devil energy, right? But at the same time, the bigger picture is what? Creating a firm foundation for you, because you can't no more be living in a certain mindset, which is the pride and ego that they were in. Can you tell us about this pride and ego? Thank you. Wow. I need to look up that card because I want to see what that's about. But I can kind of get that. Now, the hope card is here. And it's like these hands are being given. And inside of it is a angelic being or some type of spiritual being. The number on this card is 17. That talks about completion, right? So the hope is being given, and the divine is all up in this. Spiritual guides and everything is what's helping to keep this divine masculine in a hopeful state, even though this divine masculine is like tired, exhausted, right? Their pride is causing them to have to go through a whole lot right now, and they're at this point where they're like, I need to surrender. I know I need to surrender to the circumstance, and they're being graced through it. They're facing their shadows because the shadow card is here as well. When they face the shadows, right, this begins that new beginning. The number 8 is on this card, so 1 plus 8 is 9. So we got new beginnings. Number 9 is all about completion. So now they're finally facing the mirror and they're looking at themselves, seeing that they got these shadows, right? And they know, like, okay, all right, I got to work on these things. I'm ready to face this mirror. This is why this is being accelerated. That pride and ego that was there, wow, that kept y'all two backs together, where you weren't able to come together collectively. If you look inside of that card, you can see how the two beings or their souls are actually facing each other, right? So everything that happens on an energetic level within the 5D, because you guys are one soul, it keeps you connected. So you can't stay in that prideful and ego state, because you guys are literally one. Like, you got one soul that's split in half. So you share the same soul. And there's a connection there that keeps drawing you closer and closer together, no matter how far the divine masculine wants to go. It's nearly impossible. They had this emotional loss, right, in their heart. Let me look up that card, because I know when I look at it, it's like they feel the pain. They feel the heartache and the heartbreak that has come from this. And then as I see it, it's like they got this emotional loss and this disconnect from that sun, from that star. It looks like it's a ray coming into this divine masculine's heart, helping to provide hope and inspiration, because they're disconnected. They're being graced through this whole thing. And they don't even, all I keep getting is they don't even understand it. They just know that they're feeling all of these different feelings. They're being awakened, right? And they're gaining this awareness that they're not quite ready for. But the divine and their spiritual guides are like, this is going to happen, right? Because why? The divine masculine is divine, of divinity, right? All right, so I got emotional loss. I want to see if the cards are kind of connected. Ring border, number 5, 101. The emotion card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. So they're feeling the loss of this connection because you might have actually took and withdrew your energy, Divine Feminine. So this is what makes them face their shadows so that they can continue to go on their journey because they already see it. They're like, it's a lot of suffering associated with this loss and keeps them up at night. They can't sleep, and it's a very painful experience for them. But this light card is here. The number 9 is on there again, right? 1 and 9. 1, of course, is going to be the divine. The 9 is representing judgment and completion. When you put the 1 plus 9 together, you get 10, and that's what? Completion. Again, endings, right? So the light card is there. Now, that's definitely the light shining down on them from the heavens, from the universe. And the divine is saying to them, and they're hearing the call. So I see how she's holding her ear up and has her hand lifted. This is like Divine Feminine. You got your hand lifted. You're hearing the call and you're following it, right? You know it's your time to be the light. It's your time to be in the light, no matter what's happening around you. Because you know prosperity and bliss is promised, right? And because you're in this energy and you're going towards the light, it's causing the whole transformation to take place for the Divine Masculine. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth coming from you. But also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. Nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. This is the representative of the Sun card. Because you are shining and you are being the light, your Divine Masculine sees that, and they're going through this transformation. You are shining a light on all of their shadows. When you put these two cards together, like, man, I'm a seer, so I'm visualizing. I can see all of it. You are shining your light onto the shadows. And this is what? Making them have to face it. Because it's bringing everything that's in the dark to the light. Whatever they're feeling, all of those emotions, past hurt, past pain, is bringing it all to the dark. Now, let me pull from my Light Seers Tarot. We're going to get a story here. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us about the Divine Masculine and everything that's going on within this reading. Thank you. Now, I have my 4 cups in reverse. Stay there, please. Thank you. If you can see that. 4 cups is in the reverse status. They're gaining this awareness and they're starting to accept. Even you, Divine Feminine, you're coming to an acceptance of, you know what, if this is where this connection is, I'm going to accept this and I'm going to keep going on towards the light. Right? I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing the divine. I'm choosing my purpose, and I'm going to move forward. I'm choosing happiness, right? And it's causing their Divine Masculine to begin to choose themselves as well, to choose the light, to be more active in their love life, right? Because now they're gaining this new understanding of love. This awareness is being made to them. All of this is happening while they're in this reflective state. The Magician card is in the reverse. And even though they were in this manipulating and cunning and trickery type of mindset, having all of these deceptions, right? Because they were tricked. I'm going to just say that, because deceptions is what? It's just basically illusions. It was the illusions that were keeping them in defeat. that were keeping them in this energy of having a low confidence or lacking the willpower to be able to come forward, right? That's keeping them blocked where they can't tap into their intuition because my High Priestess card is in the reverse. They're repressing repressing their intuition, and they're having all of these hidden motives, right? They're hiding who their true self is from themselves and from you. Now I got the Moon card here, and it's in the reverse, so it's definitely following up, right? Fear and deception, anxiety, all of that is what's taking place at this moment, or it could have had taken place, right? Because we're going past present. Now, there's something missing too as well, right? But they're definitely trying to tap in and rely on their intuition to be able to see the victory in the connection, to let go of that pride and that ego, to face themselves. Yep. They're walking away. They're leaving the trauma. They're moving beyond all of this because they're tired of being in that energy. They're going to leave what's familiar. What's familiar is what? Codependencies, right? Now, they got a lot of difficulties accepting help from other people, but they're getting a change of mind because they're ready to release whatever baggage that they have. It's giving them a freaking headache. Five of Swords. It's like, it's having internal conflict, external conflicts is taking place right now, and it's just too much. They just at this point where, I need to step back for a minute, especially when it comes to my Divine Feminine, because my Nine of Pentacles is here. What, you over there being yourself, right? You over there shining in your light, following the light, being independent, glowing up, self-sufficient, all of that stuff. You're overcoming the difficulties because you decided to, be the Divine Feminine, to be the Empress, to be the High Priestess, however you're operating. You decided to do that, right? You are the one who bring balance to the connection. Lovers. Speaking is coming right out my mouth. I feel like I wish I could just come sit at y'all table, desk, wherever you at in the car, watching this. Like, yo, check this out. You're going to end up being the lovers because what? Divine Feminine, you are leading because the Divine Feminine is the one who actually does what? Navigate this whole twin flame journey. Dang, that's awesome. That represents union, everything. This whole connection is governed by who? Archangel Raphael. This card also represents an air sign. So maybe, possibly, you guys, don't have to be all of you, could be dealing with a Gemini. This card leads to marriage. Woo, Two of Cups. You got the lovers, my dear, and the Two of Cups. Ooh, together. Together. I got it right. That's an awesome sight. Both cards representing what? Love, unity, partnership. Represents a strong connection, balance, and equal. Thank you. They are now the Emperor. So this is going to all lead up to this. Them getting here. Everything that's taking place. It got off to a slow start for the year, you guys. Definitely. But what? It's going to end up progressing, and it's going to be accelerated movement. Why? Because you decided to choose the light. You decided to not stay in pity or go backwards, right? You decided to take that stand and move forward and to keep fighting in the fifth dimension, right? To be able to, you realize you see the bigger picture. And when you keep doing that, it brings everything into full circle. It starts to close out these karmic cycles. And it helps the divine masculine to face themselves and then join you as the Emperor on this journey. Now I got some twin flame messages. Remain optimistic about your connection. Your true heart's desire is on the horizon. So you guys have definitely been in this energy of remaining optimistic, right? Pay attention to synchronicities in the numbers because the numbers are coming at you, right? Because that's the divine literally showing you, your angels showing you what's happening next. Those are the answers to your prayers. Today is 1/4, right? 1/4/2021. That whole number has twin flame numbers in there. Don't take opinions personally. People can only understand things from their own level of perception. So even though that you guys might not be agreeing to some degree when it comes to something, don't take it personal, okay? Because they're not at the same level you are, especially when it comes to your spirituality or your ascension. So don't take it personal, because something could have taken place where you guys had a conversation possibly and it didn't go so well, right? And their opinions didn't align with your opinions. Now, be patient as your angels are working to reveal your life's purpose and mission to you. This is what's happening for the Emperor, the divine masculine. So be patient, because that they're revealing what they're supposed to be doing to them, and it's a process. This is why divine timing is at play, and why things were kind of a little delayed, because what? Divine masculine was in that little stubborn energy, not really that pride and ego. Like, you know what, I want to do things my way. But they know what the end result is going to be, and they're going to end up surrendering to it and facing the shadow. Why? Because you are being the Empress. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. So love yourself a little more today. All right, remember to be gentle with yourself at all times, you guys. Be gentle with yourself. Put that love back into yourself as you continue to go through your days, through this spiritual journey, through this journey, period. Like, even when you two come into union, stay focusing on loving yourself first. Thank you. Conclusions are within reach. Stay positive, stay optimistic about this connection, because conclusions are in reach. Here's my book, Full Moon and Eclipse. Let's see. I love this reading. I just felt so encouraged to do this tonight. Full moon eclipse. The energies have been heavy for the last couple of days for the other readings I've been doing with the twin flame union. But you guys are overcoming this and moving forward, so that's amazing. Now, and just like that, a door slammed shut. So, the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak. And it's out of your hands, okay? This is all about the divine. Remember what I said, it's divine timing. It's nothing you can do. You cannot control or navigate anything at this point. Only thing you can do is keep leveling up, right? Because the divine and your angels are doing the rest. They've been doing the whole thing, really. Like, we just get in the way, right? Can't help it. But this is what your soul signed up for. And this is a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve about your evolution. Woo! This one card just summed up everything, right? So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself, okay? Whoa, I gotta go back and show y'all this card. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. Love yourself a little more today. Be easy on yourself, right? Be gentle. Now, that which is meant for you will not pass you by. The past, the door is shut on that. You're not going to have to go through that no more. The worst is behind you. It's time for you to get back on track and just stay on there, right? And remember, forgiveness is the key for all things, right? It frees you from all of the karma, and this is what this is about. Letting go and releasing the things that no longer serve you, the hurt, the pain, forgiving people and yourself and situations. Now, just chill, stay in your meditative state, and as these events unfold, you'll be able to see, right, the manifestations of everything that you put in. The harvest is it's coming, it's already done. Your seeds are blossoming now, right? Now, work with your darkness is what is the message on the bottom of this book for this card. Work with your darkness. That's a good message. I might use that for the title. But and that's what your divine masculine is in turn doing, working with their dark side, the shadow. Freaking awesome. I love it. Congratulations, guys, as you go through this journey. It's not an easy one. No, it's not. But as long as you continue to go within, focus on yourself, stay in a happy state, right? Stay in a vibrational alignment with what it is that you desire, because it's all about the bigger picture at the end. And it's for you guys to come into union to be able to work within your divine life purpose. The love is a bonus, right? The love is absolutely, it feels so good to be loved, because a lot of divine feminists, shoot, probably every divine feminine has gone through so many challenges, especially when it comes to their love life, right? Is all paying off. All of the effort, the divine, the universe sees all of this. And this is exactly why you have so much angelic support helping you. The universe is aligning and helping you, and you're doing the work as well. So you are being a co-creator to what it is that you're trying to manifest. This is why you're getting the support and the help. Why? Because this is a divine union. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to be in that your energy just being unbalanced, right? Stay balanced, because this is a divine, this is the meaning of divine feminine and masculine. This is divinity here. This is something that is orchestrated by the divine, which means that the divine has you and is supporting this union. This twin flames to me are the true husband and wife, or however it resonates, right? That's how I look at it. And that means that this is the relationship that is being honored by the heavens, because you guys have a purpose together in this lifetime, and it's coming to fruition. So remember that these conclusions are within reach, so stay positive. All right, you guys, this is for January 2021. Super dope. Remember, energies are fluent, and people do have free will, but just remember that it's timeless as well. So at any point in your journey, this could stand for you. If you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. I'll have that details in my detail box below of this video. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.